Back to a reference Mark made earlier, snoring, not roaring. I'm going to buck the trend here and go against the Detroit Lions and go with the Chicago Bears. Look, it's over, I think, for Lovie Smith. I think he's done. The problem there is they can't get a big-name guy like a Cowher because that guy wants to run the whole operation. And even though I think the Bears are willing to fire Lovie Smith, I'm not sure they feel that way about Angelo, the guy that runs the football team. So while I think Lovie Smith is on his way out, I'm not sure a big name replaces him in Chicago. With that said, they're going to play one for the Gipper here. They had the great effort last week, like you talked about. Jay Cutler had a good football game. The Lions are terrible. Stafford's not playing this week. Culpepper's been awful. Then he's not even. They got Stanton in there, and they don't have a team. You know, it's a nice story, and the trend is in their favor, but they don't have a team. And the Bears are going to win one more for Lovie on the way out. I'll take the Bears and lay the 3. They're just a lot better, let's face it, than the Lions, especially a really beaten up Lion football team.
So let me ask you one question here. Is there a possibility of Mike Shanahan reuniting with Jay Cutler in Chicago?
No, I don't think so. I mean, sure, there's a possibility. Shanahan is still out there, and he's one of the names that has been bandied about. But I really believe that Mike Shanahan will be the next coach of the Washington Redskins.
That could well be, and he looks like the front runner there.
Yeah, I think so.
Pick number 2 for me, I'm going to look at my hometown, Cleveland Browns, this week. They look to close out the season on a 4-game win streak. Sadly, I say no way, Jose. You're talking about the Cleveland Browns coming favored to the Jacksonville Jaguars, who, while they too need a 5-team parlay to make the playoffs, are still mathematically alive coming into this football game. The Jaguars also bring what? The better offense and the better defense in this game. And until Cleveland knocked off the Oakland Raiders last week, they had failed 5 times in a row in the role of a favorite, had lost all 5 games straight up. This team has been outgained in 10 of the last 11 games, have the Browns. Wrong team favored here. Take the Jaguars.
I like that pick, too. We're going to come back and wrap things up. The very last segment of the year on the NFL edition of The Odds Couple.